How goes it? I'm Wills Maxwell, and this is What Did We Miss? Here's the deal. Between offering free tickets to the Grammys and frantically trying to find free tickets to the Grammys, WWAY cannot report every story that happens. In this segment, we take these unreported stories and discover together why they probably should have stayed that way. A Tennessee sheriff had an unusual problem and found an oddly fitting solution to it. Sheriff Monty Ballou was responding to a call about a calf in the road when he just happened to drive past his cowboy friend David Bevill. How lucky is that? He's got a loose cow and he runs into a cowboy? Does this guy also just happen to run into a chef every time he gets hungry? Naturally, he asked for his help.
He said, "What are we gonna do?" And I said, "You're gonna get on the hood of my car." And I said, "You're crazy."
Farmer David Bevill rode on the hood of the police car and successfully lassoed the cow in one try. They were able to bring it back to its owner, Sue's Lyons. Tell me this doesn't look like the trailer for a movie about a cop from the city learning how to adjust to the country. David Bevill's not a very good lassoer.
I'm not a very good lassoer.
But he's an excellent detective. Now this ex-commando turned cowboy is going from the Big Apple to the Big Orchard. And if you're trying to go up against him,
You're crazy.
This summer, Monty Ballou and David Bevill are the Bovine Brigade.
This call is not a strange call to receive at all.
Police in the UK have found a car that was missing for 6 months. How did it get lost? The driver forgot which parking garage they left it at. The man was visiting Manchester, and when he was ready to leave, he couldn't remember which of the several multi-story parking garages he parked the BMW in. He spent 5 days searching the garages before he reported the car as lost or stolen. Guys, this was a week of his life just looking for that car. He had to walk around several parking garages clicking his key fob for a week. Adding to his determination was that he had borrowed the BMW from a friend. That's a very generous friend. If I had a BMW, I wouldn't let my friend stare at it, let alone borrow it for a road trip. I hope they're still talking to each other, but I totally understand if they're not. The Greater Manchester Police pointed out in their tweet that the parking fee is not going to be very nice. Last week at the Consumer Electronics Show, a Paris startup unveiled their new Hypersuit. I know what you're thinking, Wills, that's a total gem. Chuck Norris tried to sell me one last night. I totally get it, but this is something different. The Hypersuit is a full-body virtual reality suit that allows you to simulate flying. Now when you tell your kids to go play outside, they can put down the Xbox controller and immediately slide into this. And you'll be resigned to it because they're exercising. Things might not get entirely to that point. The company says instead of selling it directly to consumers, they'll rent it out to theme parks, malls, and casinos. I imagine the casino version is you flying over a virtual roulette wheel and you have to land on where you place your bet. As Wesley Snipes would say, always bet on black. Also pay your taxes, I know that now. The Hypersuit is expected to come out around this summer, so start doing your ab exercises now. I recommend the Total Gym. I'm Wills Maxwell, and that's what we missed.